Hi, everybody. This is the Lucky TJ at Living Metaphysically. What a wonderful day it is, the beginning of the weekend. And I got to tell you, I feel so extremely fortunate to be living a fantastic life. Now, one of the keys to living a good life is seeing life as really good and seeing like and count and being grateful. Like for me, when I think of all the good things and good people and wonderful events, and even though over my lifetime there's been times when I've had things that maybe weren't so happy, maybe some negative things or things that were painful. I just think for the whole span of my life, and I count them up, those were short compared to the really great life that I've lived for a long time, comparatively speaking, in years. And I think one of the things that and I am gonna make a video about this later because I wanna talk about mindset and how when a person sees life a certain way, they can create life a certain way. Because we get what we put our attention on, and so that's another video because I have some subject matter and some people who are very successful that I'm going to that I've been paying attention to, watching their videos, actually more than once, taking in how to have the mindset of success. And so I actually already have it, and it's really refreshing and validating that I see that other people who are successful are following pretty much the same thing I'm doing. So anyway, I don't want to get off on a tangent. I do want to talk about something that's really exciting, and that is that I saw today that this article about United Games having been acquired by a company called Investview. So they acquired in United Games. Investview, apparently, based on these articles and also from a video that I saw with one of the top leaders in United Games, they closed the acquisition of United Games and United League companies on Friday, July 20th. So that is last Friday. So this is Friday. So I want to talk a little bit about why this is exciting. And I think we're gonna close this window. So hold tight. And as much trouble as it was for me to put the daggone window up, then I'm gonna put it back down. All right then. So, all right. So, long story short is that one of the things that's amazing is that United Games is what got me on the path that I'm on right now. Because in 2016, my brother was, involved with United Games, and United Games has an app called FireFan, and he got involved in it in maybe I would say April or so, and he never told me outright that this was what he was doing. But every time I would talk to him, he would say, he was doing something, he was up to something, and I never really would say, well, what is it? Until finally, after about 3 or 4 times of him kind of dropping these hints that he was doing something, I finally said, well, what is it? And he told me that there was this sports app that he was, involved in, and what they thought it was going to be is that it would be a really hot thing because at the time, apps like Pokemon were really, really killing it. Some of the other like game type apps. What was the other one that people went around, and I didn't really use a lot of these apps myself, but it's one. I think maybe it was Pokemon, but all of these apps that people would have on their phones, they were playing games like Candy Crush. All of these were crushing it financially for people, and so United Games had the app that was going to be coming out, which we got in before it was released. It was finally released for the football season, and somewhere around November, I think, right before the Thanksgiving, around Thanksgiving. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's exciting news because of another thing, which is that Investview. Now, Before I let you know what else is exciting about it, let me just talk a little bit about what's going on here. I know you can see it for yourself, but I'm going to say it anyway. So, let the games begin. Investview acquires United Games, blah, 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 blah. So, here it is. It, I read the first part. In a deal that includes the Utah-based company's wholly owned technology staff and trademarks. That's all of it. That's good, because I know they worked really, really hard. I was there at the beginning. There was a lot to do, a lot to build, a lot to create, and then as they added in game after game after game, then people. It just has been a while since. So this is 2018, so it's 2 years ago, and I watched the growth of this company, United Games, and the growth of the app, which I don't really use anymore because I'm not really into sports. And I only just was using it because I thought that I'd be able to make a lot of money with it. But I really didn't make any money with it, and I was really having a hard time. I never had a way that I could actually build and support a team. I never knew anything about that. I did have a lot of people who said that they were going to download the app, and I had a couple people who played. And I actually played it for about a year. But last year I dropped off and then put my mind more into crypto. So United Games is a social gaming environment. What this explains what it is. Access through its FireFan mobile app, and sold primarily through United Games affiliates. This acquisition provides Investview a wholly owned subsidiary, and you got it. Let me tell you, it's already built, so they did get a good thing. So it must have been a great deal, that provides key synergies to its largest subsidiary, Games LLC. United Games brings these key benefits: customizable back office, customizable commission engine, FireFan game, mobile app, FireFan brand, registered and trademarked. They have a lot of like T-shirts, and they had everything. Like, it was really well thought out. It just didn't really launch the way they thought, and I'm not sure that people have made a lot of money unless you were really at the top and you had a lot of people in the affiliate network. In-house development team to deliver new and integrated technologies, existing incoming revenue, multiple newly engaged affiliates, an extensive network of contacts, customers and affiliates, 19,000 active players, paying members. That's really great. And access to a 1.5 million person database. So I believe that because I know that there's a lot of people who put a lot of hard work, big marketers put a lot of hard work into FireFan and built some large organizations. But I'm not so sure like how much money like the majority of the people really made with this platform. But the good news is that now that it's been acquired, there's maybe some good news on the horizon. So right here in this paragraph, it talks about what the vision of United Games was with the app FireFan, which is a sports app. If you didn't get the drift about it, it's a sports app, and they started off with football. They had a great giveaway in January for the Super Bowl, where they gave away a brand new car, a Nissan Altima, I think it was like 2017, and that was exciting. So it's just saying, when we started United Games, we set out to change the way people participate in live events in the exciting world of sports through a mobile app. So what they thought was going to happen is that FireFan would be something that people could use when they were at a game, because how it works is that you load it up on your phone. It's pretty cool. I don't even know if I have it on this phone. I changed my phone. Let me just see real quick, because I can show you it. I can show it to you. Let me see. That's going to be historical if I don't have it. Oops. FireFan. There it is. I don't even know if I can actually log in or not. But anyway, so I'm not sure if you can see it. It's not looking so splivvy right there. Anyway, that doesn't look like you can really see it that well. But how it works is that You can play games. So you can load in a game. And that right now, when they first started with FireFan, they had only football, but they promised that they were going to load in, as they continue to develop, that they would load in all the sports. And I do know that the last time I was kind of looking around, at least on the website today, and I also knew this already because I could see that they had loaded in soccer, which was a big one because soccer is one of the largest sports in the world. So, and most people are aware of that. So here you go. Over the last 2 years, we've grown into a vibrant community of people from all over the globe that use and appreciate digital products of all kinds. So back to what I was going to say. So the way you use FireFan is that while a game is going on, you can make predictions, and then you have points. So you get points and tokens, and then from there, I wish I could show you this, but then you can get rewards, and some of the rewards are pretty cool. It's like you can buy stuff. So I actually have a ticket balance. So let's see what I could buy. Oh, hardly anything. It looks like 3 nights. What's that? That looks good. I could buy this. Well, anyway, with you play for points, and that way, it's not gambling. You're just getting points, and then I should get this. Wow. All right, I'm going to do this. So I'm going to redeem this after I get off of this call. That's going to be awesome, but I got to read the details and terms. So here's like 3-night stay in any of the following: Las Vegas, Orlando, Atlantic City. Oh my God, wouldn't that be good? Because I need to go to Atlantic City next week. Laugh. All right, so let me do that. All right, so let me hurry up and do this video so I can grab these, because it's saying it's like 4 left. Anyway, so what you would do is it makes predictions in real time. So let's just say if it was a basketball game, and every certain amount of, every time the ball, or in a football game, like every time the ball would change possession, then there would be like 4 questions. So you would make 10 pre-picked questions, and then you could, during the game, for every time the ball changed possessions in football, then you would be able to make like 3 or 4 picks, and that would be usually during a commercial. You'd make those picks, and you get points if your picks are right, and you could play with other people. You could play in a league, and you could have there's celebrities in there. So it's really, really exciting type of idea, but I'm not so sure how well it panned out, because I don't know. Have you ever heard of FireFan? I don't think many people have. So it was really great concept. And it was really fun. It did take a lot of time if you're not into sports. But if you're into sports and you're going to be watching anyway, then it's a wonderful app. And then you could also play while being at the game. That was another really fun thing. So really neat platform. So let's go back to here. And it's just saying our tools and technologies have evolved from a sports-centric app into a robust technology platform that can be used to attract, educate, and provide value to our customers across the digital product space. So I don't know really what else they have going on. That's all that's not sports centric. Bringing our technology and community together with Cuvera's unique blend of digital products. So I'm going to show you what Cuvera is. Along with their expertise, creates an exciting new opportunity for growth, says the CEO Ben Eggert, COO and CTO. Sorry about that. All right, so I'm excited because now there's some more stuff to talk about here, because Cuvera turns out to be a financial education, current market research, and cutting-edge technology that enables individuals to increase and cultivate their own financial resources. Now, you already know, if you've been watching my videos, that I'm into some financial education products already. I'm only just talking about this one because it's some news of the day. Enjoy life and plan for a future. And because they are product services are on subscription, which is the same as what I already am doing with Unifii. And so that's how come that because they are research and they have published products. That's why they're exempt from the securities investment. In other words, they're not subject to being closed down because it's not a brokerage firm. The SEC is not going to give them any trouble. All right, so more about this. Like it's saying, like FireFan started in 2016, launched on Thanksgiving Day, which was fun. It has 500,000 downloads now, 500,000 games played monthly, which is really good. I'm really glad for them. But one of the cool things that I found out, all right, so I'm going to get back. Let me reduce this. I made it big. And back out of here. So let's just talk about the real cool thing is that Kuvera. Actually, let's talk about Investview. Oh God, I forgot. I turned off my. I think I turned off my network. So let's just put that back. So meanwhile, let me just talk a couple more things. And one is that I found out, while I'm doing that, I'll just talk. I found out that one of the most exciting parts of the new company and the acquisition is that they are into, guess what? Crypto! Woo! I'm excited. So network should be back on, and let's look at Investview. Here it is. So it should be back. There it is. Kuvera. What the heck is it? Improving the financial fitness of individuals around the world. So I don't know much about them. I just pulled these things up so I could take a peek. But it's apparently they're into financial education, and I think that it includes Forex, from what I could tell, and also because it was told on the video earlier, and crypto, etc., etc. So I'm not going to go into this. I'm not trying to say, get into it or anything like that. I'm just giving some news about something that, I was in last year, because it's exciting to see that something new is happening. And here it is. It's some sort of investing, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And let's talk about FireFan, so you can see a little bit about what they are. So FireFan right now has got some of the, they managed to pull it off and have the different sports. So whatever sport that's going on right now, which is, I don't know if the World Cup is over or not. Sorry about that. I'm not into sports really. I do know baseball is going on. So they have baseball, soccer, World Cup. You can see a little bit here.
This is FireFan, where mobile apps, sports, and rewards come together in one amazing and free app designed to reward you for doing things you're already doing every day, like watching sports, playing mobile games, or using other apps. It works like an arcade. You play using tokens. The more you play, the more tickets you earn. And tickets are what you redeem for rewards.
Tickets!
And the best part is,
rewards!
You can earn all your tokens and tickets for free through Playbook Rewards. FireFan's Playbook Rewards allow you to download and use other apps, games, and offers, all while earning great rewards inside of FireFan. We know people are constantly downloading and trying new apps, so why not do what you're already doing for rewards, right?
That's right!
As you download and fulfill the requirements for any apps or offers, FireFan rewards you with tokens and tickets. This way, you can always get free tokens for playing FireFan, and you'll have plenty of tickets to redeem for amazing rewards like gift cards, vacations, and more.
I gotta see the
of your
terms.
favorite brands. You can get even more rewards by using your tokens to play FireFan sports games, where you make picks and predictions when your favorite teams play. It's fun, social, competitive, and full of rewards and cash. And the rewards just keep coming, because we know that playing games is always better when you're playing with friends and family. FireFan rewards
I'm only just looking at
you
mine.
for getting them in the game. That's right. When you share FireFan with others who win, you win too. So get in the game, download FireFan, the better way to play.
All right, that was awesome, wasn't it? All right, so I was only just looking on my phone so I could see there's a trip. I have 2,000 points and tickets that I didn't remember that I had, so I could redeem them for like this vacation thing, which is kind of cool. So I'd like to see what that's all about, but it's saying that I had to finalize my reservation 30 to 45 days ahead of time, things like that. So I'll read that later. But meanwhile, you can see right here that they have leaderboards, and it was just a pretty cool app, to be honest. So, what else I want to talk about? You can find out more about it if you're so inclined on their Twitter page. And I'm waiting for the official announcement to come from the company to my email, letting me know what's what. And here's their Facebook page. FireFan. Alright, so anyway, and this article basically is just the same one as what I already saw. So I don't see anything different in this article. But nonetheless, here, let me get rid of that. Nonetheless, it was kind of fun to see. So, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is at 81.70. Everything's green. That's good. So, bottom line is that was exciting news. And if you like my channel, just like and subscribe. Give me a comment. Also, as you well know, if you've been following me a little bit, that right now the financial education tool that I'm using is this one, and that will be Unifii.io, which is really awesome. One of the great parts of it is the daily and live signals, and having that assistance and not have to try to figure it out on my own as to when to trade, etc., etc. So when you get on our team, when you get on my team, you get me, you get the personal commitment to helping you to succeed. To build, and then the people in our community and who we're all on a team together. We have so many tools. There's nothing else like it. I've never seen anything as good as being in Unifii. For one, because the product itself is really great, and the team that we're on, as far as like having a duplicatable system that is rocking and smoking. I mean, it's just like you would have to be in it to be able to understand what's being offered here. So what else to say? My link is in the description, and I'm gonna make this video end pretty shortly, and I'm gonna end with my usual thing, which is for like my motto is question everything, so that you can see what is in the way of you having your dream. So let's just say that you do have the dream to have additional income, so you can have some financial stability, or you want anything in life. So whatever's in the way of you having that, that's something that you can get rid of. But if you don't know you have it, then it might be hard for you to let it go. So that's the reason why inner questioning, meditation, contemplation, whatever you need to do to find out what your real beliefs are, because your beliefs are what's going to play out in the world. And so, on that note, I'm going to say peace out and see you on the next video.